Welcome to Musings by Danon. Today we're going to discuss a light novel series that has become my latest obsession, How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom, by Dojyomaru. Yes, this is another isekai series that started as a web novel, got picked up to become a light novel series, and is now getting made into an anime. For those who prefer anime, the series will start airing this summer in July. But if you're like me and want to read the series now, you can pick it up on Bookwalker. Link in the description below. Before we get started, please like and subscribe for more content. The series begins with a hero summoning. Kazuya Soma is the last member of his family. He buries his grandfather next to his grandmother after being accepted into college. But within a couple of days, he is summoned to another world. He appears before the king and all the court, who are excited to find that the ancient hero summoning ritual actually worked. Apparently, the spell is meant to bring forth the perfect person who can save their kingdom, and it chose Kazuya. Kazuya quickly discovers that the kingdom is in financial ruin, they're facing a food crisis, and a massive army of demons has shown up to the north and conquered over a third of the continent. And he's to be traded off to the Grand Chaos Empire in lieu of food assistance. Thinking quickly, he asks the king if he can look over the kingdom's financial and governmental records to see if he can help the kingdom out. After 2 days of meeting with the king and the prime minister, the king suddenly announces that he is abdicating the throne. Kazuya is the new king, and he's now betrothed to the princess, Lycia Efridin. Needless to say, Kazuya is stunned, but he soon sets aside his shock and gets to work. As it turns out, Kazuya was the perfect person for the ritual to summon. He's not a great warrior. In fact, his reflexes kind of suck, and he's not athletic at all. What he does bring to the beleaguered kingdom is a vast knowledge of socioeconomics. You see, from a young age, Kazuya wanted to go into public service. Not really a politician, but a public servant. He wanted to use the power of government to help people. And so he spent the last several years of his life studying from the masters of maneuvering, Sun Tzu and Machiavelli. After quickly tackling some of the biggest problems, mainly corruption from a large portion of the nobility and shady contracts with third parties, our new king is confronted by the princess. Princess Lycia Efridin grew up as a tomboy. Her parents were shocked when she grew her hair out after entering the military academy, but we find out later on she only did it on a bet. Lycia is upset that some random person usurped her father's throne, but she soon realizes the wisdom in her parents' decision. She finds Kazuya working hard after his third all-nighter. In fact, everyone in the palace seems to be infected with his work ethic. Where before maids would laze about and take their time cleaning a single vase, they are rushing about. And when asked why, one of them responded, "Well, if the king is going to work that hard, we ought to as well." The new king and former princess hit it off and become friends, despite her mild tsundere tomboy nature sometimes getting in the way. Their relationship, as well as the relationship Kazuya has with all people around him, is one of the main reasons I've flown through this series. I've devoured the first 5 volumes of the light novels, and I'm eager to finish the next 5. But I promised myself I'd finish this script before I read any more. I don't want to spoil anything, but I do want to give the warning that this series is not just light and fluffy. There are a lot of slice-of-life moments with the cast that are heartwarming and fun to read, but the whole series isn't like that. Remember, The Prince by Machiavelli came under fire from the Catholic Church because it promoted using cruelty against one's enemies. And Sun Tzu's Art of War is anything but fluffy. So while there are a lot of fun, lighthearted moments, there are also some savage ones. Needless to say, I'm very excited for the upcoming anime, and I hope you all enjoy it as well. The link to purchase the series from Bookwalker can be found in the description below. Once again, I'm Danon. Huge shout out to my editor, Cute Stuff. Please like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all again next week.